take it in. Breathe it in and out. This is what it's all about. These are the moments we live for. Once in a lifetime, everything we want and more. This is the start of a new day, the good life. Ooh, these are the moments we live for. We'll be the place where the ocean meets the sky. We'll soak it up and have the time of our lives. We'll make these memories our own Hall of Fame. 'Cause we just wanna take it in. Yeah, we just wanna take it in. Yeah, these are the moments we live for. Once in a lifetime, everything we want and more. This is the start of a new day, the good life. Ooh, these are the moments we live for. These are the moments we live for. These are the moments we live for. Breathe it in and out. This is what life's all about. Yeah, breathe it in and out. This is what it's all about. These are the moments we live for. Once in a lifetime, everything we want and more. This is the start of a new day, the good life. Ooh, these are the moments we live for. The moments we live for. These are the moments we live for. The moments we live for. These are the moments we live for. I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. We all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cash don't compare to the friends that last. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. This city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. So here's to the cheap sunglasses, Red Bull and minivans, and people who had your back when the world didn't understand. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. The city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. When tide's loosen and we're losing touch and fading away, we'll still be raising our cups to the same damn thing. Oh no, this city won't change us. 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 change, yes. Hey, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, and no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, and no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, and no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. We always find our way back home. Yeah, we always find our way back home.
Well, good evening and welcome. We are so glad to have all of you here. Are you all excited? Right? Woo! And wow, looking around, can we fill the house or what? So my name is Stephanie Borowski. I am the president and CEO of GPS Education Partners, and we are thrilled to welcome you to the class of 2022, a celebration of success. Tonight, we celebrate all of our 87 graduates who attended our 6 education centers across our South and Central regions. This is a record-breaking year, and this is a record-breaking class. These graduates that we celebrate this evening, when we combine our 26 Northeast Wisconsin graduates that we celebrated with just a couple weeks ago, all of them represent the largest GPS Ed graduating class ever, with 113 graduates. Woo! And even more exciting than that, because of all of you, with your support and dedication over the years, GPS Ed has been able to impact almost 2,000 students in 6 states through the power of our work-based learning programming. And that is only the beginning of what we can do together. Just amazing. Seniors, look around the room. There are about 600 of us gathered here tonight to support you and your journeys, and to support the incredible opportunities provided through work-based learning. As we look around, we also need to remember that we are all part of something that is so much bigger than any one of us individually. We are all part of a movement to provide equitable access to quality work-based learning for all students in Wisconsin and across the country. Imagine a future where all students have the opportunity to discover their personal passion, learn who they are, what they love to do, even the things that they never want to do again. I know some of you are in that category. To develop an informed plan for your future, and to graduate with the resilience and the self-confidence to succeed in their career and in life. We are all part of making that future a reality. So throughout this evening, we will be taking the opportunity to thank and to recognize everyone in this room for all that you have done and continue to do to support our students. The students that you will see cross this stage tonight are a great example of the transformative impact that work-based learning can have. And just wait until you hear their personal stories. I guarantee you there won't be a dry eye in the house. These graduates now have the skills, the perseverance, the confidence to pursue their dreams and achieve whatever they set their mind to. So graduates, we are so incredibly proud of you. You didn't take the easiest path. You took the path with the greatest opportunity, and look at what you have achieved already. And we know this is only the beginning for you, and we want you to please stay in touch. We want to know how you're doing, and we want you to know that you are always and will always be part of the GPS Ed family, and will always be here for you. And after today, you will be a GPS Ed alum, and I know you will continue to make us proud. So to kick off today, we'd like to take the opportunity to share a video put together by our friends at Acuity Insurance. Acuity is a huge supporter of GPS Ed and is this year's diamond sponsor at our annual fundraising event that's coming up on June 23rd. So thank you to Acuity for the support that you give to work-based learning, to our students, and to our mission. Take a look.
Acuity is committed to the industries served by GPS Ed and the students who pursue careers within them.
You play a vital role in the narrative of our country, and we value the work that you do in the community.
To this year's graduate, as you look back at your time in the GPS Ed program,
hold on to what you've learned, the connections you've made, and be proud of what you've accomplished. Your futures are very bright.
Everyone here at Acuity commends you on this achievement and cannot wait to see what the future has in store.
Congrats, graduates.
Good evening. My name is Andrea Roberts, and I am the program administrator for all of our education centers. I am so excited to see all of you tonight. It is wonderful to see our students achieve this essential milestone, and we are so proud to have been part of their journey. They are an exceptional group of young men and women, and that I feel determined will continue to be contributing members of our community. And I appreciate the support that we have received from all of our school and business partners, as well as all of the family members in this room tonight. Each year, we present 3 special awards to graduating seniors from our full program. It is hard to choose winners for just 3 awards, especially from our largest class. These 3 awards reflect major areas of focus for our program: leadership, apprenticeship, and continuous learning. Each recipient receives a personalized Hex Impact driver kit and a 40-piece drill and driver set that has been generously donated by Milwaukee Tool. Thank you to Milwaukee Tool for your generation and ongoing support. First, we begin with the Outstanding Leader Award. That is presented to the graduate who best demonstrates the characteristics of leadership as a member of their class, in particular the work placements. This student has consistently been reliable and has internalized all the coaching they received in order to improve. We stress with the students the importance of supporting each other through this journey, and this student has exemplified that by encouraging classmates and demonstrating true leadership. This year, we had 2 students that both exhibited such strong leadership that we decided they were both deserving of the award. So I would ask our work-based learning coordinator from Lakeside Manufacturing Education Center, Pierre Couture, followed by our instructor from Bradley Corporation Ed Center, Laura Taylor, to come forward and read their nominations.
Andrea? Andrea, I'm proud to present to you the Outstanding Leader Award. You led by example at 2 different employers and through several different work pathways. At Komatsu, you tried your hand at CNC machining, mechanical design, and welding. At Charter Wire, you served in a role typically held by a college intern, testing and analyzing metal wires using different types of equipment. Through these amazing opportunities, you were able to narrow down your career pathways and learn more about what you enjoy in a job and what you dislike. You could have complained that you didn't like the work, or you could have become disengaged. You did not. Instead, you excelled in each of these areas, even though none of them ended up aligning with your career choice of architecture. In the classroom, your leadership was constantly on display throughout the entire program. You led your team during the cardboard boat project and in other group activities. Academically, you were always ahead and assisted other students in various assignments, including math and blueprints. You could always be counted on to set the example in the classroom with model behavior and communication. Congratulations, Andrea.
Good evening. My name is Laura Taylor, and I am the instructor for the Bradley Education Center. It is my pleasure to introduce Ryan Leahy, one of my 2-year seniors, as the co-recipient for the Leadership Award. John C. Maxwell identified a leader as, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." And Ryan is a perfect example of this person. Ryan has showed himself to be a role model in the classroom with his consistent effort to produce quality work on time and often ahead of schedule. In addition to that, he often went out of his way to help his classmates For example, due to his desire to become an electrician, he spent time at the beginning of the year researching electrical pathways into apprenticeships, and he shared all that research with his classmates. He has also been the one of the students to go to for the information about what we are doing in class, where we're supposed to be for community service, what are we supposed to wear for our various events. Right? He has always, even shiny shoes. He has always been there to help everyone with the program. At his apprenticeship, Ryan was given solid reports about his work from his mentors and his boss, so much so that there was never a question that they were going to hire him upon graduation. Lastly, this is a young man who took the responsibility of taking college courses through the Start College Now program. We are so proud to announce that he maintained a 4.0 average throughout all of his courses. Ryan knows the way, he goes the way, and he shows all the qualities of a leader. And when I was told he was being recognized for this honor by Andrea, I cried because no one deserves this more. Congratulations, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Kathy Sewell-Jensen. I'm the Work-Based Learning Coordinator at the Allis Ed Center. And tonight I have the pleasure of presenting the Outstanding Apprentice Award. And again, we have two co-recipients. They are awarded to an apprentice who has exhibited consistently strong punctuality and attitude. This apprentice is extremely reliable, positively contributes to the process, and is a valued team member. The student volunteers for and accepts additional duties without complaint. This apprentice takes initiative to be self-reliant and uses all the available resources to problem solve. This student seeks out continuous improvement opportunities and shows a desire to create a positive work atmosphere. This apprentice consistently goes above and beyond with effort and attitude. Just like the Leadership Award this year, we had two students that both exhibited such strong apprenticeship performance that we decided that they were both deserving of the award. So the first recipient is Nick Montgomery. One of the most interesting things was when I came back from graduation last year and I went to his business, the first thing they said is, how do we get Nick to be the Apprentice of the Year? So already every month I'd go out, Benny would say, how do we get him to be the apprentice, Kathy? Is he gonna be able to do it? And he has always been there. He's always done a great job. And he is one of those people, he had started out when we first started out going to look at businesses. He's like, I don't know that I wanna do anything but weld. And at the time I didn't really have a welding opportunity. So he ended up doing machining, which has been really, really great for him. He's always ready to learn, whether it's in the classroom or at work. He was one of the first students to earn his CPT certification. He'll go into work on Saturday mornings because then he would get extra time with his mentor. Whatever he has been tasked with at work, he is able to learn and able to work independently in a relatively short period of time. He is positive and willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Nick has always demonstrated self-awareness, attention to detail, willingness to go above and beyond, and is extremely polite. One of the nice things about Nick is he has the opportunity as bridging from a youth apprentice to a registered apprentice with the state of Wisconsin. It is my honor to give him the award for the Outstanding Apprentice. The next student is Brendan Woznicki. Brendan is a very quiet and respectful young man. He truly exemplifies a hard worker and continuous learner. When he started his first job, he was placed at Kinetic. He was working on mandrels, and one of the most impressive things that they thought about him was when he came to work, after the first day, he had brought tools with him, so he was all prepared. He had everything that he needed. He felt that in order to do the job, he needed to be prepared. He worked hard and not only learned the job from beginning to end, but also how to operate all of the equipment he needed to be able to get the job done correctly. In spring of 2021, he asked me about going on to Start College Now and getting welding courses. So last fall, he started at WCTC doing Start College Now, and we had the opportunity for him to switch employers, and he ended up going over to Weldall Manufacturing. Well, at Waldall, he's been able to continue to be positive and grow and learn welding skills. And he has worked hard to balance his courses at WCTC, GPS Ed, and a full work schedule. He is bridging from a youth apprentice to a registered apprentice as well, which is really an amazing feat. And one of the things he and I've talked about a lot is, with GPS, if you work the program works. And it's so important that when you come in with that positive attitude and ability to work, and he has truly done that and demonstrated it. So congratulations.
My name is Nate Jansky, and I'm the Instructor and Work-Based Learning Coordinator for the Generac Ed Center. The Dawn Tabbitt Lifelong Learner Award is named in honor of Dawn Tabbitt, the founding director of our board and the person who first had the vision for GPS Education Partners while an executive at Generac Power Systems. Dawn's vision and dedication to creating a work-based learning experience where all students are able to explore who they are and what they hope to become is an example for all of us. This award is presented to the graduate who demonstrated a commitment to continuous learning and improvement and exemplified by their actions both in the classroom and the workplace. We are so pleased that Dawn and her family are here with us this evening. Dawn, would you please join us on the stage to help us congratulate this year's winner? I've been a teacher at GPS Ed for 5 years, and I have not had a student mature as much as this student. During his junior year, I had more meetings with his mom, school counselors, and GPS Ed staff regarding his classroom and work actions. During the summer entering his senior year, a switch went off in the student's head, and he turned into a different person. The student came to class every day without complaining and excelled at work. This student grew into a mature young man that will now be a trusted employee. I am so proud of how far you have come and cannot wait to see where you are going. This year's winner of the Dawn Tabbitt Lifelong Learner Award is Jack Wilson.
I'm very excited for our next speaker. As the principal for GPS Education Partners, it has been a pleasure to get to know our families and parents. Our program is a life-changing journey, not only for our students, but also our parents. And I'm glad to introduce our parent speaker tonight, Crystal Lupi.
Before GPS Ed, getting my son Braden to school every day was a battle. All of his teachers would say, "I know he is smart, but he just doesn't apply himself." Braden had good friendships in school, but just no interest in anything he was learning until he took his first welding class in high school. He loved what he was learning and would come home excited to tell us about it. As a parent, it was so great to see him engage in something at school. I always wondered how I could use his enthusiasm to get him to consistently apply himself and graduate. I had no idea about GPS Education Partners until his counselor told him about it and reached out to me after speaking with him about it. She said, "I wish I would have known about this program for my son." My husband and I were so excited to find a path for our son to graduate where he would still earn his high school diploma instead of a GED and learn more technical skills and start building a career. Braden connected with his instructors, Sarah and Kathy, and his classmates right away. My son just loves to be physically active. In his younger years, he enjoyed skateboarding, he loves snowboarding, fishing, and riding dirt bikes. He found many students that had similar interests in him. Sarah really met Braden where he was at and helped him to not only grow his academic skills, but also grow in his confidence and organizational skills. When Braden first started with GPS Ed, he would still resort to some immature behaviors in the classroom and get really caught up in any distraction. Once he fully realized that he could actually work more hours if he got ahead on his assignments and that Sarah and Kathleen wouldn't allow him to push their buttons, then he started to excel more in the classroom. I am so appreciative that GPS Ed can provide a smaller learning environment, but also give that an incentive for students to work more apprenticeship hours if they get ahead on assignments. Additionally, Braden could get the support he needed to help build core skills, but also learn more technical skills like blueprinting and getting prepared for the industry exams through MSSC. Braden also has a tendency to keep a very hardened exterior and sometimes just be very hard-headed. I'm sure none of you have a problem with your children. Kathy and Sarah stayed patient and really coached Braden on everything he needed to improve to be successful as a student and a worker. That is just one of the large benefits of GPS Ed. As a parent, I had two great coaches that I got to know very well, and together we could support my son. Braden worked at Wisconsin Products during his 2 years at GPS. There, he was exposed to multiple departments and spent the majority of his training in quality control. He learned so many valuable life lessons, and I am beyond grateful that he received this work-based learning experience. He has learned to fully understand deadlines. He has learned how to work with people that are different from him. He has learned that you can't have an attitude and you'll have to do things at work you don't like. The Wisconsin workers really understood that he is a high school student and were very supportive of him. What I love the most is that Braden takes pride in his work at Wisconsin. He is proud of his ability to successfully operate the machines. He even told me the other day that he made thousands of parts and there wasn't a single defect. My son hated school before GPS Ed, and after being in the program for a year, he approached me about taking college classes while still a high school student. I was shocked and thrilled at the same time that my son was becoming so engaged in his learning. He attended Gateway through the Start College Now and took a welding class. He was ahead of most of his peers because of his experience as a youth apprentice. He connected with his instructor and realized that getting post-secondary education is so worth it. To see Braden grow from a young person who would drag himself to school to now managing the GPS Ed assignments, Gateway assignments, and his job is just amazing. After graduation, Braden will be starting his welding career at Racine Metal Fab, and I am beyond excited for him. Braden nor I could see this possibility when he was a sophomore. I am so proud of him for everything he has accomplished, and I'm so grateful that he is finally realizing the potential that we have seen in him this whole time. Thank you to GPS Ed Partners for making this possible for Braden and all of the students here tonight. I am trying to convince Racine Metal Fab to become a partner with GPS Ed. I know many of you can relate to my story, and I feel so blessed to have found GPS Ed Partners. It is especially important to have a trades program in Wisconsin to help our young people find their path and boost our economy. There is so much pressure put on young people nowadays to have their whole life figured out when they are in high school, and it isn't realistic. I truly appreciate the GPS Ed Partners for providing the opportunity for students to explore themselves in the world of work and provide the necessary support through this journey. Congratulations to all of the graduates today and their family members for reaching this great milestone.
You could just head off that way, then it's quicker. Thank you so much.
So would the students from the South Region, Generac, Lakeside Manufacturing, and Allis Roller Education Centers please stand and line up along the right aisle. GPS Ed students push themselves to excel in many areas of their study and apprenticeship and are rewarded with certificates of completion. As we introduce each member of the class of 2022, you will see the certification students have achieved at the bottom of their profile slide. As description of each of these certifications is found next to the symbol, these include the Student Merit Award, MSSC CPT certification, GPS Ed Employability, Professionalism, and Leadership certificates. A description of each of these certifications is found next to the symbol. These certifications speak to a student's ability to set them apart and are validated not only by GPS staff, but also by their employers. On each graduation slide, you will also see each student's post-graduation plan. We continually tell our students we are aiming beyond this day and want to help them transition successfully into their post-grad plans. Please pay attention to the number of students who will be maintaining with our business partners who have found employment and are following through with those post-secondary education options. Participation in this evening's ceremony is confirmation that all students have successfully completed the requirements set forth by GPS education partners. These requirements include classroom work as well as work-based learning, with students averaging 900 relevant work hours. As students cross the stage to receive their certificates, you will also hear personal comments of growth or cherished memories from their instructors. Please hold your applause until after the instructors have read each comment about the student. Each of our education centers has been a family-like support network for our students, and we have gotten to know each other very well. So we will first start with our Generac Education Center. Russell Martini is our Partner Services Manager for the entire South region, and a big shout out to Nate Jansky for successfully managing both roles of being our instructor and work-based learning coordinator.
David was a one-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School who I never had to worry about. He would show up to work and school every day like clockwork. He gained valuable experience that will take him as far as he wants as he pursues an electrical power distribution from Moraine Park Technical College. Good luck, David. Brandon is a two-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School. I'm so glad Brandon stopped getting in his own way and finally got to the finish line. Good luck as you explore different career options. Alex is a two-year senior from Mugwanago High School. I am very glad you decided to stick with GPS Ed even after your car was stolen at a volunteer event. I really enjoyed watching you grow as an individual. Good luck at ATC Lawn and Landscape. Mark is a two-year senior from Mugwanago who has taken advantage of work-based learning. Mark is one of the hardest working students I know, and I have no doubt he will be successful as a roofer and foreman at Emery's Roofing. Ben is a two-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School. He is an extremely smart student. He never had any issues completing his coursework. Ben will be successful in whatever career path that he chooses. Caden is a one-year senior from St. John's Northwestern Academy. Caden's attendance was perfect while at GPS Ed. He understood the importance of attendance and how important it was to be successful. Caden is a great kid, and I want nothing but the best for him. Caden accepted a welding position at Mayville Engineering Company. Owen is a two-year senior from Mugwanago High School. The second Owen started the program, he flourished. He was great in the classroom and was even better at his apprenticeship at Generac. Owen is an old soul and fit right in with the maintenance department at Generac. Owen successfully bridged his youth apprenticeship into a registered apprenticeship through Generac as a maintenance technician. Adam is extremely mature for his age. He knew how to be very intelligent and had extremely meaningful conversations. He is always interested in improving himself and others around him. Adam will be working at Century Equipment while pursuing a post-secondary education in business from WCTC. Tim is a one-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School. Tim came into the GPS Ed program wanting to be a welder, and that is exactly what he did. And that is exactly what he did and what he's going to be doing when he leaves the GPS Ed program. Tim will be successfully bridging his youth apprenticeship into a registered apprenticeship at Weldall Manufacturing. Autumn is a 2-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School. Autumn was one of the most independent students I have ever had. She always was on top of her schoolwork, and I never had to worry about her. Autumn will be working at Triple Crown Products as a screen printer and pursuing a post-secondary degree in graphic design. Dylan is a 1-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School. I really enjoyed having Dylan in class this past year. He was a great student and a great worker. Good luck with your pursuit of the HVAC apprenticeship. Jack is a 2-year senior from McGuanago High School. Jack has grown both as a worker and an individual throughout his 2 years since joining the GPS program. His growth is proof that dedication and hard work really pays off. Jack will continue working as an assembler at Generac. John is a 2-year senior from Kettle Moraine High School. John came into the GPS Ed program not knowing what he wanted to do for a career. Once he was placed at Generac, he excelled exponentially. He gained respect from everyone he works with because of his dedication and hard work. John accepted a position at Generac as an Assembler 1, and I have no doubt he will be successful. I would like to introduce the Lakeside Education Center team, Rocio Galong and Pierre Couture.
Lorenzo is a 1-year senior from Brookfield East School. Lorenzo is a man of few words. His actions speak for him. He fit in well at Aquamatic and was quite successful. His heart lies with HVAC, and he will be going to work with his stepdad this summer. Good luck, Lorenzo. Mason is a 2-year senior from Greenfield High School. He was one of our first students to become CPT certified during his first year with our program. Mason is known to be very respectful and kind to all of his friends and instructors. He's very bright and succeeds in everything he puts his mind to. His future looks very promising. Good luck as you continue exploring different career options. Andrew is a 1-year senior from Whitnall High School. Not even a bum knee could keep Andrew down. After a speedy recovery, we got him working where he impressed his supervisors after the first 2 weeks. Good luck on your career driving cement trucks. Parker is a 1-year senior from Greenfield High School. Parker can be very quiet and doesn't like to draw much attention to himself. However, he has a great personality and can be very focused while in the Ed Center. No matter what field of interest he enters after graduation, Parker will be amazing. Best of luck. Caleb is a 2-year senior from Greenfield High School. Caleb likes working and getting dirty, as was often seen in the classroom after a hard day at work. He made significant improvements to his time management and was quite successful in maintenance role at Charter Wire. Good luck in your career at Charter Wire. Ryan is a 1-year senior from New Berlin Eisenhower High School. Ryan always had fun stories to share in class. He has a passion for cooking and driving beautiful cars. He was curious about the field of manufacturing, and through his work experience, he decided to keep exploring his options. Curiosity and personal ambition will help him discovering his future plans. Best of luck, Ryan. Derek is a 1-year senior from Bradley Tech. He found success operating CNC machines at American Friction Welding after a rough start. He showed grit and determination and rose above the problems and became a successful asset to their team. Good luck as you pursue your welding certification. James is a one-year senior from Arrowhead High School. James discovered that second shift employment opportunities are best suited to his environment. James is a problem solver and a survivor in any situation you put him in. He has many challenges in life, and yet he retains his smile and positivity. James is dedicated to the field of manufacturing, and we wish him luck in his new job at Pentair. Hunter is a two-year senior from Wauwatosa West High School. A greater worker and welder than Hunter will be hard to find. He set the bar very high at Komatsu. He has already integrated well into the production welding team. Enjoy your career at Komatsu. Andrea is a two-year senior from Reagan High School. She worked in CNC, design, welding, and quality, and was quite accomplished in each of these areas. Ultimately, her love of engineering led her towards an architecture pathway, and she's enrolled at MSOE for the fall. Enjoy your summer of work at Charter Wire, and good luck next fall. Anthony is a one-year senior from Wauwatosa West High School. Anthony has amazing enthusiasm for life. He is rarely sad or quiet. He brought the joy into our classroom. Anthony is interested in pursuing a business degree and hopes to help run his family business one day. Anthony has a bright future ahead of him, and he will always brighten up anyone's day. Best of luck. Mason, or Saint as he is known in the classroom, was a lot of fun to have around and quite a challenge in the workplace. He has a sound future ahead of him as he moves out of state to work on his musical career. Good luck, Mason. Justin is a two-year senior from Wauwatosa West High School. He has made such a great academic accomplishments, and he doesn't give up easily on himself. He worked for ITU AbsorbTech and did a really good job. He will be moving to Florida, and we wish him well and best of luck in his journey and studying auto mechanics. Nate is a two-year senior from New Berlin High School. Nate has grown into a fine young man with an eye on an industrial maintenance career. He is considering attending WCTC this fall and focusing on a career in the trades. Best of luck and keep the focus. Now I would like to introduce the Allis Roller Education Center team, Sarah Lutz and Kathy Sewell Jensen.
Tony came to us as a junior from Waterford Union High School. Tony is a master of distraction, but he is respectful and has demonstrated a lot of perseverance over the last 2 years. He has tried a few areas of manufacturing and learned more about himself. He's decided that he wants to be an automotive technician and plans to start classes at Gateway Technical College in the fall. Good luck, Tony. Will came to GPS Ed as a senior from Waterford Union High School. Will is a smart young man who knows what he wants from life. He was a strong addition to our senior class and did well in the GPS Ed program. Will plans to pursue an HVAC registered apprenticeship with Grunow after graduation, and we wish him all the best. In fact, I just learned he starts on Monday. Congratulations, Will. Eric is a senior from Muskego High School. He started as a junior and demonstrated his ability to learn quickly and focus on a goal. He started in machining at Pindell and then transferred to ITU AbsorbTech. As he progressed through his work rotations, he has determined that he is more interested in pursuing the field of heavy equipment operation after graduation. Congratulations, Eric. Lucas joined GPS Ed as a senior from Waterford Union High School. He brought a lot of personality and positivity to the classroom. Although it seemed like every other week his truck broke down, Lucas still made it to class and finished his coursework ahead of schedule. Lucas will be continuing employment in fabrication at ThermTech, and we wish him all the best. Austin came to us midway through his junior year from Waterford Union High School. He realized that Sarah and I were serious when we told him that he needed to get his work done. He does have a lot of resiliency and keeps trying, which is admirable. He did have a few tough breaks this past year, including totaling his car, but he overcame that and has done very well in his work placement. As a result, he will be continuing at ThermTech as a production operator after graduation. Congratulations, Austin. Hunter came to GPS Ed as a senior from Waterford Union High School. He hit the road running. You knew that if you asked Hunter to do something, he would do it well the first time. He is always responsible and respectful and willing to advocate for himself. He has worked hard in the classroom and at work. It has paid off. He will continue his career in machining at Columbia Grinding after high school. Good luck, Hunter. Braden joined the GPS Ed program. As a junior from West Scotia High School. Despite taking every opportunity to tell us how much he didn't like school, Braden has worked hard and been extremely successful in the program. He worked hard to grow his workplace and academic skills and took multiple Start College Now courses at Gateway Technical College in welding. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best as you pursue your career as a machinist. Adam joined GPS Ed as a junior from Franklin High School. Adam was a great spring addition to our class, and we have enjoyed watching him grow from a student to an adult, ready for life after graduation. Congratulations on your graduation. We wish you the best of luck.
Nick Montgomery is from Franklin High School. He was certain that he wanted to do welding, like I'd said before, and he ended up going into machining. And so he's going to continue at Micro Precision, and he has found it to be very interesting. He really enjoys what he does. He's learned a lot of different things at Micro Precision, and he is bridging from a youth apprentice to a registered apprentice. Congratulations. You are going to do great, Nick. Keep in touch. Mitchell Racco joined the GPS program as a senior from Franklin High School. We loved having Mitchell in class. He was always respectful and very hardworking and very positive. Mitchell plans to continue working at Allis Roller after graduation, which I know is going to go great for him, and we know it will just be the best for you. Best of luck and congratulations on your graduation, Mitchell. Carson Schrader. Carson wasn't always the easiest student to have in class, but he always wanted to do well. He joined GPS Ed as a junior from Muskego High School and has grown into a mature young man who has a bright future ahead of him. Carson will be working as a heavy equipment operator with Always Contracting. And one thing I have to say about Carson is I remember him saying that I reminded him of his grandma. Not sure if that's a good compliment. I think it'd be a great compliment. Okay. We wish you the best of luck. Ashton Wackles. From the beginning, Ashton has acted with respect and maturity, and he has excelled in the GPS Ed program. He joined as a senior from Muskego High School and worked hard to succeed in his placement at Komatsu. Ashton plans to continue working at Komatsu after graduation as an assembly welder. We wish you the best of luck, Ashton. Congratulations. Taylor Whiteford. Taylor is a very determined young woman. She is from Muskego High School and came in wanting to learn welding. She never takes an easy path. She started in heat treating at ThermTech and signed up for Start College Now courses at WCTC for welding and moved to Weldall to further her welding abilities. She has realized that her love is farming, but she definitely will be using that welding as she gets into that career. All these skills will help her with her agribusiness dairy science degree that she's gaining at Fox Valley Technical College starting this fall. Good luck, Taylor. Brendan Woznicki. As a junior from Muskego High School, Brendan started out at the Kinetic Company. They were so impressed with him, as we'd mentioned earlier. He had a great work ethic, a great attitude towards work as well. He started Start College Now courses this past fall and the welding area at WCTC. And he has really developed those skills and had moved to a job with Weld-On Manufacturing where he further developed those skills. We are so proud of him because he's worked so hard and he's going to be bridging from a youth apprentice to a registered apprentice. Congratulations, best wishes. And now a word from one of our seniors.
My name is Adam Reish, and I am a senior from Kettle Moraine High School. Starting the year, I was left unsure and confused about what my future had to hold. GPS Ed has offered me a new way of thinking and confidence with my own abilities. I am now left with a new perspective on life and a brand new set of skills that I will be taking with me in the future. One impactful experience I have had in the GPS Ed program is walking into a professional interview. This was a big step in maturing and a good learning curve when it comes to advocating for yourself. It teaches you to have confidence while working towards a goal. I've never had a situation in my life where I had to truly represent and sell myself until then. The preparation was just as meaningful. It allowed me to see how to properly and thoroughly prepare for something important. Through mock interviews to practice runs on possible questions, I learned the importance of self-awareness and proper preparation skills. I was a youth apprentice at Century Equipment throughout my senior year. During a work week at Century, we had to scrape cemented tape off the floors. This was a tasking job that was not exactly fun or enjoyable. During these 3 shifts, I worked as hard as I could, and I made it a point to not complain compared to my counterparts. I went in with the mindset that someone will notice my work even if it was unsaid. The following day, after the work was completed, one of my coworkers I had never talked to rewarded me with a Quick Trip gas card. This gesture meant a lot more to me than just a half tank of gas. It showed me that you should always work your hardest even if you can't initially see the outcome or end result. I will continue to put forth my strongest effort no matter what the circumstances may be or who is watching. I've gained tons of useful experience in a professional work environment, experimenting with different tools and processes. Completing these tasks has taught me valuable problem-solving skills. I've successfully collaborated with coworkers that are much older than me and learned how to be a reliable team member. These impactful experiences have helped me mature and made me realize that you are worth as much as you want to be. Your own choices and attitudes ultimately decide how far you will go. I felt more control in my life through this program than ever. I now have a more positive view of schooling and a desire to improve my skills and build my career. First, I would like to thank GPS Ed for providing me with a new outlook on life. This program has given me confidence in my own knowledge and skill sets going into future endeavors. GPS Ed has provided me with many opportunities and possibilities for my future, and I'm very appreciative of everyone's efforts. Along with that, I would also like to thank Nate for giving me the drive and motivation to get things done. Nate has given me a positive mindset and has always shown he has cared every day in class. I could not have asked for a better mentor and role model this past year. Lastly, I would like to thank all the people at Century Equipment. They have provided me with the best work environment and experience I could have. After graduation, I'm continuing to work at Century Equipment full-time during the summer, and I'm grateful for what they have to offer. Additionally, I look forward to taking classes at Waukesha Technical College for business management in the fall. I'm very excited for this next chapter in my life and was very fortunate to have the guidance at GPS Ed. Thank you for listening about my story and time in the outstanding program. Now please enjoy this video from my classmates telling you about their journeys with GPS.
If I said I could make money and gain valuable life skills while going to school, Well, the GPS program granted me that opportunity, and I took full advantage of it. I was able to graduate and prepare for the workforce.
Throughout the GPS Ed program, I have learned a lot, both about myself and about how to start my life as a responsible adult. I would recommend this program to anyone who asks me about it. It helped me grow, put aside my fears, and prepared me for adult life.
My senior year, I didn't know how it would go at all, but it has been a great senior year. I began my journey in the GPS program and it opened a new pathway for me that I didn't even know existed. My teachers and staff of the GPS program has been such a blessing to me. They helped me to open my eyes to see beyond. I have always known I could do anything I put my mind to. They gave me the extra push and believed in me, and helped me also succeed in all my goals.
As I move forward in my life, I will take away the importance of being professional and respectful to everyone I interact with. For me, I felt that traditional high school was teaching me things that I was never going to use in my daily life after high school. They were always saying that I would use it in college, but since freshman year I knew I was never going to go into college, I was always going to go into the trades. So at GPS, they teach you about the lessons and skills that you need to be successful in your job. They also teach you how to be professional in the business world.
As far as my work experience, I currently work at Capital Stampings. I make pulleys and other parts for major companies. I have experience with running the slit and Corp machines. I also measure parts from blueprints. I'm good at what I do at my work placement. I appreciate the trainers at Capital Stampings. They have been very helpful.
While I was in the GPS Ed program, I worked at Generac for my apprenticeship. And while working there, I learned that teamwork makes things go faster, and having a plan to get things done helps you achieve your goals. I also learned that you can never stop improving things you do, because you can always find a better way.
I'm currently employed at JW Speaker, where I assemble prestigious vehicle headlights while I earn my credits to graduate. My apprenticeship has shown me the importance of being reliable, always showing up on time, and the impact your work has on others.
While in the GPS Ed program, I gained soft skills such as motivation and determination. Since I have joined, I don't stay up late. Instead, I go to bed early enough so I am well rested and able to be productive at both places.
While working at Quest, I've had a fantastic mentor, Brian Klingel. During my first year working at the Jackson plant, he taught me how to be a good worker and expected more and more from me each day. After working at the Jackson plant for 1 year, I transitioned to the Richfield plant due to the other plant shutting down. Following the transition, Matt Wolf was another good mentor who has contributed to my success through pushing me to work harder and harder than I would have otherwise.
While attending the GPS education program, I learned everything is not handed to you, and you have to work for things, and that life will be challenging. I'm going to take on every challenge that comes my way and conquer it with confidence. I have grown so much since I started the GPS education program back in August.
During the past 2 years, I have come to understand I learn best when I'm a part of a small class because it helps me focus. I was always bad at math, so whenever I had to do a lesson, I could never get them done, mainly because I would lose interest and focus. Rosia figured that out pretty quickly and always made sure I was on task, but also gave me time to learn.
Something I greatly appreciate about GPS's classroom environment is the unapologetic effort made by the instructors to provide all the students with a personalized environment that successfully tailors to everyone's individual needs. This supportive environment is something that I believe has helped me succeed within the program.
Since joining the program of October of 2020, GPS Ed has allowed me to develop personal skills such as being honest, not judgmental, and a good listener. I owe a huge debt to the teachers, Jim and Joel. Thank you for generously sharing your time and talent and knowledge with us. Yes, we know it was your job, but what you did for us went beyond the call of duty. You took the time to explain assignments, sometimes repeatedly because we weren't paying attention. You also put in the effort to make lessons more interesting so we wouldn't tune out. You demanded excellence from us whether or not we wanted to give it.
In the classroom, we did a lot of fun things together as a group. One of my favorite moments was volunteering at Feeding America. It impacted me in a way that I will never forget because that was my first time volunteering for people in need. I see opportunities that I can see in a traditional classroom while being in this program.
I have been shown that not only is anything possible if you put your mind and right amount of effort into it, but also that reaching goals and working for what you want can never hurt you negatively.
Well, being in the program, I learned a lot about different companies and how they work, and how each position plays a part in the end goal of the company. At my company, the two main things I do is maintenance and shipping. I learned that I don't really like shipping, but it's taught me how that department works, what they have to do every day. In maintenance, I've worked on tool and dies, taking them apart, and learned how they work. I've learned each step of production from the first design of the die and what each part of the die does.
Being in GPS ED has made me a better person overall. For example, I'm more responsible, dependable, and respectful towards classmates and teachers.
Some lessons that I've learned about myself is that I'm more than capable of doing this job and have the confidence to do it for a long time. Another lesson is that good things don't come easy. You have to work for everything you do in your life, and I feel like I'm on the right track in life. An important lesson for myself is to make every moment count and don't give up on yourself.
Going into both of these careers that I have as a female was nerve-wracking in the beginning, but I persisted towards my goals and overcame all my obstacles that were thrown in my way. GPS has shown me to take the road less traveled. I'm excited to see what my future in agriculture has to offer.
Michael Jordan once said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and I could not imagine if I did not take one at GPS.
One thing this program has taught me, and you don't get always what you wish for, you get what you work for.
In each of those student voices, you could hear the impact that our Education Center teams had on our students. So would our GPS Ed instructors, work-based learning coordinators, partner services managers, enrollment and operations support please stand? We want to take time to recognize how these individuals have truly gone above and beyond to support our students and business partners. Each one of them is so dedicated to serving students and helping them find their potential. They transcend these young people to the finish line and have pushed them to fully commit to their post-graduation plans. I know the parents have gotten to know these individuals so well, since our staff is relentless with their communication and their ability to push the students out of their comfort zone so they achieve success. Our team has been so creative and resilient to support each student to reach this goal and build a career for themselves. This evening would also not be possible without the support of our graduation committee. They've been working for many months to bring this event to this beautiful theater, so please let's give a round of applause for everyone here tonight. Most importantly, we want to truly thank and recognize the parents of our students. These parents took a leap of faith and entrusted their children's future in the capable hands of our wonderful instructors and team. So students, please take the time to thank your parents after the ceremony. I have gotten to know many of them, and the amount of hope and determination for their son or daughter to find their path is truly inspiring. These parents decided to allow their children to pursue an innovative approach to traditional education in the hope that it would result in a brighter future. Thank you, parents.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to serve as the Director of Partner Services with GPS Education Partners. Tonight, we celebrate with our 20th graduating class in the history of this organization. Among that first class of 2002 is a gentleman named Joe Groff, who is now a supervisor at Komatsu. Joe's journey took him from GPS Ed student to GPS Ed alumni to now a GPS Ed business partner and mentor. Joe's story is just one of many business, school, community, and funding partners, many of whom are here with us this evening, that make up our work-based learning ecosystem that you see on the screen in front of you. Tonight's celebration with the class of 2022 would not be possible without the dedication and support of all of our partners. Partnership is at the very core of what we do. To all of our partners here this evening, thank you. Thank you for your support and belief in the power of work-based learning to transform young people's lives, to build the future workforce, and to enhance the well-being of our communities. To our school partners, thank you for your continued commitment to our program and to promoting its merits and impact to students. Now more than ever, we need you to continue to be advocates for work-based learning and for the GPS Ed program. And with a theater full of 500 people, I have to take this opportunity to share that we are absolutely still accepting applications for the fall of 2022. So please continue to spread the word, whoever you are. This evening, we would like to specifically thank and recognize 2 retiring individuals who have been among our strongest champions and supporters from within our school partner community with our Work-Based Learning Champion Appreciation Awards. Bob and Susan, thank you for all that you have done for your students and for promoting work-based learning and the GPS Ed program over the many years. Please join me in thanking and welcoming Bob Vitale, principal of Menominee Falls High School, and Susan Schuett, counselor of Muskego High School. And thank you for Susan's colleague who's here with us this evening to accept her reward, or her award. Bob and Paul, please come up to the stage. To our community and funding partners and to our board of directors and advisors, thank you for your ongoing support and belief in our mission. Thanks for your well-placed investment of time, talent, and treasure into these young people's lives and into our organization. This mission that started 22 years ago continues here tonight, thanks to all of you. Please continue to invest well into these young lives and encourage others to do the same. Finally, to our business partners, thank you for the leap of faith taken by opening your facilities to the next generation of workforce. Thank you for the patience and understanding that is needed to work with high school youth apprentices. Please know that your investment into these young lives is making a difference in both their lives as well as your business and the broader industry. We see that impact in our alumni who continue to develop their careers at your companies, many of whom, like Joe, now themselves are mentoring the next generation of GPS Ed students. An extra special thank you to all of our business partners who serve as Education Center hosts. You have made a specific investment of space and support for our students to truly immerse themselves in the work-based learning setting. Please join me in a big round of applause for all of our GPS Ed partners. And there is one more Milwaukee tool set on the table up here. So this next award is a truly special award. The success of every student depends on the positive, consistent, and selfless interactions that they have experienced with their workplace mentor. These mentors volunteer their valuable time and experience to provide one-on-one instruction, counseling, supervision, and even general parenting to the students with whom they work. Tonight, we are pleased to honor one of these special individuals with our Excellence in Mentorship Award. The Excellence in Mentorship Award was instituted back in 2013 to recognize the tireless contributions of the workplace mentors who've had such an impact on the student learners. I would now like to read the nomination as submitted by Darren Ricks, our work-based learning coordinator for our Bradley Education Center. Charles has been working for Bradley for 20 years. He is very particular about what Devin is learning and does not let him off the hook. Devin responds well to him and doesn't like to disappoint him. Charles will be retiring this year, but he loves that he was able to contribute in his involvement to the GPS Ed program. It is my privilege to announce this year's recipient of the Excellence in Mentorship Award, Charles Washington from Bradley Corporation. And we are so honored to have with us as our partner speaker for this evening, a leader from one of our business partners, and as of fall 2022, our newest Education Center host business. Geoff and team at MPE have been so supportive of our partnership and have now stepped up to take the lead on the north side of Milwaukee to host what will be the MPE Inc. Education Center to impact even more students, businesses, and schools. And if our current enrollment trend continues, it will be a new education full of students eager to learn and develop their careers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Geoff Lefeber.
Thank you, Jeremy. First of all, I'd like to thank GPS Education Partners for allowing me the opportunity to speak at today's graduation event. I would also like to congratulate all 2022 GPS Ed students on the achievement of their high school diploma. I work for Midwest Products and Engineering, MP for short, on the northwest side of Milwaukee, and we are a medical device manufacturer. Most people probably don't know that. MP employs about 300 associates across 4 different locations ranging from Milwaukee all the way to Racine, Wisconsin. Matter of fact, for Braden, Lupi, and Crystal, Lupi, who I just learned tonight, we will be using GPS because MP recently acquired Racine Metal Fab back in November. So, matter of fact, if Braden's working tomorrow, he might see me at RMF. MP's products range from surgical navigation systems, maternity and ward bassinets, and infant ultrasound imaging devices. We have a very unique product array, very good life-saving technology that I really believe everybody there takes good pride in doing every day. MP's process is skilled labor intensive, involving metal fabrication, powder coating, and electrical and mechanical assembly. So it rings quite a lot of comparison to a lot of the different trades that the graduates are learning right now or have learned. I always jump at the opportunity to speak about manufacturing today because I often feel it has way more potential than employing only 10% of America's current workforce. Believe it or not, it's only 10%. A lot of the common misperceptions, such as dirty and unsafe work environments, low wages, and overseas offshoring, to me are really a thing of the past. Nowadays, most manufacturing facilities that I have toured or worked within are far different than that. As an example, the pandemic and the supply chain crises that we're experiencing right now has actually created more onshoring of U.S. jobs and wage gains, which are at their highest levels in 40 years, with most of the labor force seeing average wage increases over 5% year over year. So it's a good year of the employee, let me say that. Manufacturing is a thriving industry that has a direct interface with work-based learning programs such as GPS Ed, and I expect that to continue well into the future. I've always been a strong proponent of work-based learning environments. The benefits to the student, the school, and employer are countless in many regards. During my early years, I had the opportunity to work in manufacturing as a college student on the shop floor and as an intern. In school, while most of my classmates were learning different academic theories or principles, I was receiving a different experience, more of a hybrid school work experience, because I was able to connect those theories, those applications in a real-life work and learning environment right on the job. As Vice President of Operations overseeing 3 facilities, I can tell you this experience has definitely made a difference in my career. I believe work-based learning provides a foundation for solid life skills. Getting up early every morning, which most of the graduates are doing, spending a large part of the day in school, and then going to work for the rest of the day is an exceptional way to prepare for your future. Practicing these life skills enables strong work ethic, sound decision-making, self-awareness, financial discipline, problem-solving, and the ability to cope with the many challenges that life brings along the way. Work-based learning expedites the journey of instituting these life skills, which will lead to a lifetime of personal responsibility and independence. As an employer, I have countless opportunities for employees who show up every day ready to give their full effort and in turn benefit from our organization's growth. Mastering these life skills through everyday work-based learning will put you at an advantage in all of your future pursuits. As I mentioned earlier, MP employs 300 associates, with most of them living in the Milwaukee area. This year, as most manufacturers know, probably just about anybody in manufacturing or service for that matter, it's been one of the most difficult years to do business because the labor market is the tightest it's been in 40 years. There's a reason why you go to the grocery store or while you're getting gas, while you're paying what you are. It's a lot of it's due to shortages in labor. There's nothing more challenging in the life of a manufacturer than when there are more than 50 open jobs to fill in order to meet your customers' demand. MP is only a small fraction of the larger picture of the current employment situation. As a matter of fact, last Friday, the Wall Street Journal reported that in the month of April this year, there were 11.4 million job openings across America. That's actually enough for 2 jobs for every person seeking employment. With the labor market under this much duress, MP has been lucky to find partners such as GPS Ed, who can help fill staffing shortfalls. In this year alone, GPS Ed has provided an MP work-based learning environment for current graduates Dahan Morning and Quincy Nash. MP has also been blessed with GPS graduates Antoine Willis and Jamar Atkins, who are currently working as part-time interns. MP is looking to further its partnership with GPS Ed over the second half of this year. Historically, MP has had a lot of success partnering with local high schools and tech colleges to produce work-based learning. A recent example of this success is a current MP employee named Zach Ward. MP hired Zach in late 2019 as a part-time first shift welder as he pursued a weld engineering associate's degree at Waukesha County Technical College, WCTC. Zach continued working 2 to 3 days per week at MP while taking classes in between and was promoted to a fabrication process engineering intern in 2021, last year. As of May 22, last month, Zach graduated from WCTC and has been hired on as a full-time fabrication process engineer. Let me tell you, it pays quite well, by the way. MP believes Zach's work-based learning environment can be directly applied to the GPS Ed High School program. As part of this vision, MP has invested in an education center, just as Jeremy has alluded to host 20 to 25 students on MP premises starting this fall school year. Once again, I'd like to graduate. No, just stop there. Once again, I'd like to graduate the 87 students across the 6 different GPS education centers we are celebrating tonight. They are a large part of the 113 total graduates from GPS Ed class of 2022. May the life skills the GPS Ed program has enabled grant you success in the next chapter of your life. I would also like to thank our other area employers who have partnered with GPS Ed Work-Based Learning for investing in our youth's future. Additionally, this is the perfect moment to encourage other employers to consider the same work-based learning vision in your organization's future. Thank you also to the schools that partner with GPS Ed, and please continue to send students our way. To the graduating 2022 GPS High School class, I'll leave you with a famous quote from visionary Walt Disney. He once said, "All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." In conclusion, I challenge you to write down all of your dreams, whatever they may be. Work hard every day at pursuing them, and let the sky be your limit. Thank you.
All right, now it's the Central Region's turn. So at this time, we have our students coming and standing to the right aisle from the Hartford Finishing Steelcraft Education Center, Menominee Falls Bradley Corporation Education Center, and James Madison Academic Campus Uline Education Center. I would like to introduce our Hartford Finishing Steelcraft team. Ann Wydeen is our Partner Services Manager for our entire Central Region. And within that education center, we have our fantastic instructor, Joe O'Brien, and Work-Based Learning Coordinator, Jim Carls.
Thanks, Andrea. The wait is over. Let's meet the 2022 graduates from the Hartford Education Center. First up, Joe Allen. Joe is a 2-year senior from West Bend East High School. While it wasn't always easy, Joe persevered and completed all the requirements for graduation. He has accepted an assembly position with Triton Trailers. Well done, Joe. Next up, Braden Ambrosiak is a 2-year senior from West Bend East High School. Braden has grown significantly during the program. He has accepted a position with Engineered Metal Products and will be a metal fabricator upon graduation. Congratulations. Katie Budzinski is a 1-year senior from West Bend East High School. Unstoppable. Katie has demonstrated that she can overcome any obstacle that she encounters. During her time in the program, she has excelled in every area at Steelcraft Corporation that she was assigned. Currently, Katie has accepted a robotic welding position with Steelcraft Corporation following graduation. Kudos to you, Katie. Come on up, Connor Dodd. Connor Dodd is a one-year senior from Hartford Union High School. While in the program, Connor developed several employability skills such as initiative, consistency, and punctuality, which I wouldn't have said at the beginning. These will all serve him well as he begins with his career as a robotic welder at Steelcraft Corporation. Connor will be a valuable asset to the organization and will have a bright future. Nice work, Connor. Brandon Gappa is a two-year senior from Menominee Falls High School. Brandon has come a long way in the last year since joining the program, and we know he can continue to grow in order to reach his fullest potential. Once doing that, he will have countless opportunities in front of him. Good luck, Brandon, in your new career in the construction business. You will do well. Yep. Nick Kessler, 2 years. Oh. I almost skipped Sean Hiddle. Shame on me. Sean is a one-year senior from Hartford Union High School. While quiet in the classroom, that might have been while I, almost jumped over him there. He's come a long way. Sean developed into someone that led by example, both in the workplace and the classroom. We will miss his quick wit and sense of humor. Recently, Sean accepted a mechanical assembler position with Rytech Corporation. His future looks bright, and we know he will do great. Congratulations, Sean. Now, Nick Kessler. Nick Kessler is a two-year senior from West Bend East High School. Nick has a lot of potential, both academically and from a work standpoint. Nick is currently exploring opportunities in the manufacturing construction fields. Regardless of what he chooses, we know he will do great. Congratulations, Nick.
Brandon Culbo. Brandon is a one-year senior from West Bend East High School. Brandon accepted a job offer as a rough carpenter at Q&K Construction. Brandon's love for the outdoors and hard work make him an excellent candidate for this field. He will do well. Keep up the great work ethic, Brandon. Ethan Minnie is a two-year senior from West Bend East High School. Ethan, like many other students, has gained experience in many different work areas. He recently accepted a position at Flow Industries as an assembler. Congrats, Ethan, you did it. Randy Moon is a one-year senior from West Bend West High School. Randy has overcome many challenges to become a certified welder. This was no small task, and he should be very proud of this accomplishment. His future looks bright as he looks to continue as a welder at Weldall Manufacturing in Slinger. Nice work, Randy. Wyatt Prom is a two-year senior from West Bend East High School. Wyatt has tried his hand at a variety of different jobs during his time in the program. He's found a strong liking as a CNC machine operator at Clearshot Manufacturing in Germantown. Wyatt has recently accepted a position there and will be starting soon. Great job, Wyatt. Hey, Justin. Justin Wendt is a two-year senior from West Bend East High School. Justin has matured tremendously and became more proactive with completing his schoolwork during his time in the program. He is currently pursuing a job in automotive field. Congratulations, Justin. You will do well. Last but not least, Chad Weston is a one-year senior from Slinger High School. Chad successfully overcame many obstacles while in this program. He now has some really good experience that will be beneficial as he pursues a career in manufacturing. Congratulations, Chad. It is now my pleasure to announce the Menominee Falls Bradley Education Center team, Laura Taylor and Darren Ricks. Laura will announce our graduates from Bradley, as Darren is so disappointed that he was not able to be with us tonight due to a necessary foot surgery that he had earlier today.
Thank you.
You bet.
And I just have to start off by saying that Darren loved our boys and was incredibly sad that he had to miss this. So I'd like to introduce Anthony. Anthony Braun is a 2-year senior from Brookfield Central High School. Anthony is a fighter. He fights for causes. He fights for ideas. He fights for a higher pay almost every week. He fights for a better life. And he fights for every opportunity that he can possibly find. And we found these to be very strong skills that are going to take him very far and get him the life he wants. We are very proud of Anthony, and we wish him all the best as he continues his career at Dielectric. Love you. And then we have Ryan Engelke. And Ryan is our small, short guy. He's our 2-year senior from Whitnall High School. This is a young man of little words, truly. Yet he is a very strong presence. He knows what he wants and who he is, and we know that this gentle giant is headed for a wonderful life. Congratulations, Ryan, on earning a permanent job position at Capco. Hello, Ethan. And then there's Ethan Esser. Ethan is a Wauwatosa East, I'm an alum, 2-year senior, and he is our superstar at Bradley. From day one, he showed us that he cared about his life, his schooling, his ability to procure a career and excel in it. Ethan has been a GPS ED rock star, and we are so grateful for all the time that we have had him. And we wish him nothing but the best as he continues his career at JW Speaker. And then there's Riker Hoffman. Yeah, Riker. Riker is a 1-year senior. That's you. From Cedarburg High School, who walked into our classroom, quite a quiet young man who, over the course of this year, became a beacon of how to succeed as an individual who is given an opportunity to do something different. His future is full of promise, and we are incredibly proud to have had the chance to get to work with him. We do worry about him, though, because who's going to feed Riker next year, since he doesn't have a classroom full of students giving him food? But seriously, we wish him nothing but the best as he continues to pursue his KSM welding position that he just got hired on and is continuing to work at. Congratulations. And there's Violet. Violet Jefferson, my only girl. Violet is a 2-year senior from Whitefish Bay High School who has been really on quite a journey of her own. She came in not knowing really what she wanted to do, and she kept trying to figure out what it was. And it is so gratifying to see her at this place in her life because she has really identified who she is, what she wants, and where she's going to go. We are incredibly proud of this strong, self-sufficient young woman, and we wish her nothing but the best. Thank you. Alex Krajenka. Alex is a 2-year senior from Germantown High School. He has spent a lot of time making us laugh and making us cry over the last 2 years. He is a great kid. I guess I really was going to stay with the script, but the bottom line is, Alex, you just do you, right? And the truth of the matter is, Alex is the kid who started with, I don't know what I want to do, and yet he's the one that ended the GPS program fighting and getting the best salary out of all the students out of the Bradley Ed Center. So we are incredibly proud of him. He is at MEBA as a machine operator, and we know he's going to do a great job for us. Yeah, Alex. Ryan Leahy, come on over, buddy. Ryan is my 2-year senior from Menominee Falls High School, one of Bob's. Ryan Leahy is so determined. He comes to class every day and cranks out amazing work. He takes on any project at work and gains respect. He signed up for Start College Now, as I mentioned previously, and aces all of his classes. He's polite, he's kind, he's hardworking, he's intelligent. He is a person that we all know is going to be a huge success, and we'll definitely keep an eye on him as he continues at dielectric and then begins his WCTC electricity program in the fall. Good luck. Mason Brennan. Brannon Mason. Here we go. Brennan is a 2-year senior from Menominee Falls High School also. He came to us from Hartford Education Center. We were thrilled to have him. It was closer to his hometown. He actually came to us because of his sports. He's a very committed runner. He takes that kind of attitude, that determination to be quite successful as he plans to continue to work at Sussex IM and study his tool and die manufacturing at WCTC. We are very proud of Brennan and wish him nothing but the best. Miles McCurdy. Here he is. Miles is our 1-year senior from Whitefish Bay High School. Here is a student who has a lot to say, and he has definitely a great sense of who he is. We were always enjoying his energy, his enthusiasm for life, his joy of food. We congratulate Miles on all that you have achieved so far, and we look forward to seeing what you do with Madison Area Technical College HVAC degree. Yes, ma'am. Don't chew your gum. Corbin Molenda. Yes, Corbin Molenda. Corbin is a 1-year senior from Wauwatosa West High School, and he is a superstar in every sense of the word. He works hard. He does all of his classwork on time and done well. He has a great sense of humor. He is a wonderful human being. He has amazing ideas. He's got technology skills that are unbelievable. He even made a little commercial using his little dog as, what was it? Sasquatch. He is simply a joy to work with, and he's going to continue. He's been hired on at Komatsu as a welder, and we know that he is going to go far with that. We love our Corbin. Congratulations, Sal. Dahan Morning, as you can see up there, is another one of my 2 years. We miss him badly, but he left last week for the Marines, so we wish him well. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. And this is Caleb, just checking. Caleb Perry. Caleb is a 1-year senior from Brookfield Central High School. He is one of these students that a teacher really appreciates. He works hard, he doesn't complain, he fixes issues, he enjoys what he does, and he brings a smile every day. We look forward to seeing that all that Caleb is going to accomplish in his life using this wonderful personality that shines. Good luck pursuing your welding career in South Carolina.
Thank you.
Blake Pfeiffer. I know. Look at this guy. Blake is a 1-year senior from Menominee Falls High School. He is also a very silent giant. Blake likes to work at Bradley because everything was compacted. Blake would come right upstairs from work to start his classwork and get done before most of the other kids were coming into the building. This was very joyful for him. Blake has a great work ethic and a wonderful personality, and we're going to miss him. Good luck to you as you pursue your HVAC apprenticeship at Quality Heating. You can smile. Anthony Piles. Yeah, he is. Anthony is a one-year senior from Brown Deer High School, and he has a big, positive personality. He's very shy right now, I'm telling you. This is not Anthony. He loves to talk and talk and talk. Ask him about sports, and it's all over. He had Mr. Ricks off topic all the time. His smile lights up a room, and his personality is just as bright, and we are very proud of Anthony with everything he's accomplished this year. We know he's going to be a super success as an assembler as he continues on at TCI. Good luck to you, doll. Gavin Roberts. Gavin is a one-year senior from Germantown High School. I call him the Renaissance man. He loves to be his own person, and he spends a lot of time letting everyone know that through that by all of his questions. He likes to ask a lot of questions, but we saw the intelligence in every single one of them and understood he just wanted to know. Gavin will be continuing with the Bradley Corporation in the maintenance department. It is exactly where he belongs. He is so smart. He is going to make a huge success over there for us in Germantown. Way to go, buddy. Matthew Schatzman. Hello, Matt. Matt is our one-year senior from Cedarburg. He is polite. He is kind. He is crazy. He never had a harsh attitude or a harsh word or a bad attitude. He kind of struggled this year trying to figure out what he wanted to do, but we believe in Matt. He's incredibly intelligent, and we know that he's going places. He has decided to attend WCTC in the fall for electricity, and we know that, I know I would hire him as soon as he graduates because he's that good. Congratulations. Jack Watson. There he is. Jack is a one-year senior from Nicolay High School who is such a sweet young man. He works hard. He shares his thoughts. He laughs at all the silly comments that are being said by all of his classmates. And he just generally makes us all very happy. Jack came into the program unsure of what he wanted to do and even unsure about who he was. We have seen all of that go away as the year progressed. In May, Jack was offered and accepted a position at TCI as an assembler. We are very proud of Jack, and we wish him nothing but the best. Devin Wilcox. Devin is a one-year senior from Nicolay High School. Here is a student who knew who he was and what he wanted to get going on. Devin is a machine. He can make pizzas. He can assemble things. He can schmooze Charles. He works hard all the time, both in and out of the classroom. He also likes to talk a lot. But you know what? You just gotta love him. We know Devin is headed for an amazing life of success as he continues in his career at Bradley Corporation, where I get to still see him all the time. Congratulations. Michael Williams. Michael Williams is my 2-year senior from Germantown. Michael has a whole lot of potential. We see that his intelligence we see that in his intelligence and understanding of life. Michael has struggled at times to try to figure out what exactly he wants to do, but we know, given him time, he's going to figure it out. We wish Michael the best on his journey, becoming whatever he wants to do, whether it's being an electrician or whatever it's going to be in the future. We wish you the best. And last but not least is our Dylan. There you are. Dylan is a 1-year senior from Germantown High School. We are very happy with all that Dylan has accomplished this year. Against so many odds. Through it all, Dylan has never given up. He is an intelligent and very strong young man who is headed for the military upon graduation. All of us can feel safer knowing that Dylan is protecting our freedoms. Congratulations. We are very excited to have our final group of graduates announced for our JMAC Education Center. I am very pleased to announce the Educator Center team of Kiara Stewart and Yolanda Randolph.
Sanaya Bonds. Sanaya is a first-year senior from Vincent High School. If you ask her what the P in Big New P stands for, she'll probably say something different. But from what I gathered, the P stands for persistent. Because when things got hard, she never gave up. Sanaya, we appreciate your positive traits, especially the love and kindness you showed to your family, friends, and classmates. Miss Yolanda and I are one call away. If you ever need to talk, we wish you well on your bright future. Adrian Crespo. Adrian is a first-year senior from Alliance High School. Adrian is a very hardworking young man, both in the classroom and on his work site. He goes above and beyond to complete tasks. Adrian has worked extremely hard in order to graduate with his graduating class. Due to his stellar performance at work, Adrian was offered and has accepted a full-time job with Capital Stamping. Adrian, the sky is the limit. Stay focused and never doubt yourself. Congratulations. Giovannis Dansby. Giovannis is a second-year senior from Riverside University High School. I remember when we first interviewed Giovannis, we learned that he sought out this program on his own. We appreciate your interest and independence. Continue being a self-starter, JoJo. At the graduation, he plans to pursue a career in trucking. We are very proud of you, JoJo. Damariana King. Damariana is a second-year senior from Milwaukee High School of the Arts. She transferred to my Ed Center from Lakeside, and I'm so grateful I had the opportunity to work with her. You will know that she attended a performing arts school because of her stunning dance moves and TikTok videos. Damariana plans to pursue her career in real estate. She will make a great real estate agent. Congrats, Mari. We are very proud of you.
Quincy Nash, a 2-year senior from Vincent High School. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us tonight, but we wish Quincy the very best in his future endeavors. Demetrius Powell. Demetrius is a 1-year senior from the Milwaukee School of the Arts. He is full of life and always wants to know the latest tea, the current events. Demetrius has worked hard to complete high school in spite of some challenges he's had, and he's pushed forward. We appreciate his positive energy and his love also for TikTok videos as well. Demetrius plans to pursue a career in real estate as well, and we wish him very good success. Demetrius will be an excellent salesman. Congratulations. Joshua Simmons, Joshy as we affectionately like to call him. Joshua is a 1-year senior from Vincent High School. Joshua is a very smart young man who always is looking for a good opportunity. Joshua was one of our faithful students and always showed up to class in any events that we had outside of the classroom. Joshua plans to attend MATC Oak Creek campus for their trucking program this fall. We are so proud of you, Joshua. De'Erica Williams. De'Erica is a 1-year senior from James Madison High School. She's a very smart and intelligent young lady who knows exactly what she wants to do in life. De'Erica plans to attend college in the fall to pursue her nursing career at MATC. Congratulations.
Well, what an incredible evening of accomplishments. And this is only the beginning. Only the beginning for these graduates, only the beginning for the new work that GPS Ed is doing, and only the beginning of the impact we will see from work-based learning. There were so many people who wanted to wish our graduates well this evening, so we compiled their congratulations in our final video. Let's watch before we wrap up our time here together.
It is so awesome that you guys are graduates, and special shout out to Hunter. You are amazing.
Hunter, we are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what's next for you. Proud of you with getting through the GPS program and finishing as well as you did, so we can't wait to see what's in store next.
On behalf of Sean Hiddle's family, we'd like to say congratulations, Sean, and congratulations to all of the GPS students.
Woo, Sean!
Congratulations, kid.
Congratulations, Sean. Congrats, baby.
Hey, good morning, GPS students. Good morning, Ryan, Brennan, and Blake. I just want to congratulate you guys for taking this step and going into the GPS program and representing Menominee Falls High School the way we want our students to represent our school. You guys have done a great job. Extremely proud of you.
Way to go, De'Erica. I'm so proud of you. You did that. Yes, you did. You, my beautiful daughter, you did that, and you did it big. You can be whatever you want to be, and I am so very proud of you and all that you have accomplished. I can't wait to see what's next for you. Mommy loves you. Keep up the great work.
We are so happy for you and so excited that you're graduating. We are so very proud of all of your accomplishments and everything that you have set your mind to do, and we wish you all the luck in the whole entire world, and everything that you dream comes true. We love you.
Hello, GPS Ed Class of 2022 graduates. I am Luke Francois, Superintendent of Waterford Union. Congratulations to all of you, and especially our Waterford graduates. Best wishes to you all on your future successes.
Congratulations, you did it. Your dad and I are so proud of you, and we wish you the best of luck in your future and all of the GPS graduates. And a special thank you to GPS for offering this program to allow kids to be successful.
Congratulations, Anthony, for passing high school. We hope you had a good time in high school and all those school grades, and yeah, we're proud of you. We're very proud of you. Yeah.
I want to say thank you to the GPS Ed team for all your hard work this past school year. Thank you to the parents for your amazing support of these students. And last, and definitely most important, congratulations, class of 2022.
We're proud of you, Anthony. You've worked hard this past couple of years, and it's shown. And we're so proud of you and glad that it's graduation time. Yay!
I wish you all the success in the future for the next chapter of your life. I'm really excited to see where you're going.
Congratulations, Nick. We're so proud of you. We can't wait to see what the next 12 years bring. Love you.
Love you.
Brendan, I just wanted to let you know how proud Tony and I are of you. He obviously looks at you like a son, and he couldn't be prouder. You've come a long ways, and you have really pushed through these last couple of years, and we have definitely just seen so much in you. So again, we are so proud of you. We love you, and congratulations. You made it. Love you.
Congratulations.
Sanaya, we are truly proud of you. You have achieved so much in the last 12 years. I want to thank you for setting the example for your two little sisters here. We know that your future is very bright. With that said,
we love you.
Congratulations, Ashton, on your graduation from the GPS program. We are so proud of you and all the hard work that you've put in over the last 9 months, the work experience you gained, and the opportunities that you've been able to take advantage of, and how they will greatly benefit you as you start your career. Special thanks also to Kathy and Sarah for the tremendous support that you provided Ashton over the last 9 months.
Congratulations, Brennan. Mom and Dad are so proud of you. We love you so much.
Can't wait to see what the future has in store for you.
I just can't tell you how proud I am of you and how much I love you, and I think you're going to do great things in the future, and I love you.
The possibilities are endless now for you, and we're so excited to see what the future holds for you. Congratulations, buddy. We love you and are so proud of you.
You did it, buddy. You did it. This is all on you. You put in the work and you gained the achievement. So kudos to you, buddy. The world is at your fingertips. Go out there and make your mark. Make good choices. And most of all, be very, very proud of yourself.
It's crazy to think that my little brother is going to be out in the world soon. But I'm really excited to see what you do in the future. I'll be with you every step of the way if you need me. And best of luck to you. I love you.
But you did the work, and you should be very, very proud of yourself, as am I. You're a very smart kid, and you have a lot to bring to this world, and I can't wait to see all your dreams come true. I love you.
Congratulations, GPS Ed students. I am so proud of you. Recording your student speeches is actually my favorite days of the year. To just see this wonderful journey you've been on and to see how you've grown and mature. I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Adam. We love you.